Everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to study lipoma. Now lipoma is very important, and you can see this is how a lipoma looks like. Okay, so moving ahead, what is lipoma? It is a benign slow growing neoplasm which is mainly composed of your fat cells. So what you need to remember is that this is a slow growing neoplasm. The growth is very slow. At the same time, it is all composed of fat cells. That means inside it is just going to have fat cells. It is a normal condition. Okay, now what happens in normal condition? Whenever you are starving yourself, whenever you are in the fasting conditions, you will eventually lose weight. But a person who is suffering from lipoma will never lose fat in such conditions. Okay, so in normal conditions, when we starve, we will lose fat. But a person who is suffering from lipoma is never going to lose weight. This is lipoma. Okay, lipoma is uncommon in the oral cavity. We do not see this so often in the oral cavity, but it can be seen on the skin anywhere, on the neck region, back region, and on the thigh region. Coming to, if you see, so this is how it looks like. It looks like a lump inside the skin. So this is what a lipoma looks like, and this is all adipose tissue, fat cells which are being accumulated here. If we generally see, it is a yellow color entirety because adipose tissue is usually yellow in color, and it was first given by Raux in 1848. Coming to the etiology, what can lead to the formation of lipoma? It can be any associated trauma in the past history, or the major etiology here which we have is rearrangement of the 13q, 12q and the 6p chromosome. These are the numbers. So when these chromosomes get dearranged, or when they are not arranged properly, or there is some alteration in their arrangement, it can lead to lipoma. Now what are the clinical features? Usually you will see this problem in adults. There is no gender predilection, which means that males and females are equally affected. Size can vary from 3 to 6 centimeter. Now we have two types. Either we will have a superficial type, and we can have a diffuse form. If we talk about the superficial form, the name itself is telling you superficial, upper, above the surface. If this is the surface, so superficial is somewhere here above the surface. So it is usually can be single or can be lobulated. It is painless lesion, sessile or pedunculated. Okay, so it can be either sessile or it can be pedunculated. I've already told the meaning of this terminology various times. Yellow colored surface it is going to have, and it is going to have very thin overlying epithelium. Why? Because it is superficial now. So superficial is always going to have very thin overlying epithelium. There is no very thick overlying epithelium there. So what do we see in the superficial form? It is on above surface. You can very easily see the color and see it. Okay, so usually can be single or lobulated. Painless lesion, there is no pain associated, can be sessile or pedunculated. Yellow surface because lipoma it is. Very thin overlying epithelium because it is a superficial form. Coming to the diffuse form. Diffuse forms are mainly the ones which are lower, deeper into the tissues. So it is again going to be yellowish in color as it is a lipoma, relatively soft because there will be a lot of overlying epithelium over it, produces slight elevation on the surface and feels like a fluid or a cyst. So many a time it can be confused with cyst also. Moving ahead to histopathological features, if we see, lipoma is actually made up of adipocytes and it is made up of collagenous streaks. Okay, adipocytes I've already told you, the adipose tissue which is there in the body, that is made up of adipocytes. Okay, that is a fat secreting cells, and you have the collagenous streak. Often it is well demarcated from the surrounding connective tissue. So usually there is well demarcation. Lesion may infiltrate into the surrounding tissues and can produce long and thin extension of fatty tissues radiating from the central tumor. So if this is the central tumor, this is the lipoma, then many a times what is there? There are long, if I show you with some color. So this was your lipoma, okay? And many times some thin and long extension of the fatty cells can be seen. There can be long and thin extension of the fatty tissues which try to move towards other parts of the tissues. It tries to spread itself, and in that context you will see microscopically on the histological features that there are long and thin extensions which are trying to progress to the surrounding tissues. So if you see, this is how the histopathology looks like. These are all fat cells. These are all fat cells inside the lipoma. which makes lipoma. Okay, these are all fat cells. Coming to the types of lipoma on the basis of their site. Now different sites have got different name. If it is in the striated muscle, then it is said to be intramuscular. It is very easy to remember. Striated muscle, intramuscular, inside the muscles. Fibrosis between the cells, then it is fibrolipoma. It is very much related to each other. Small vascular channels, angiolipoma. Myxoid stroma, if it is present in the myxoid stroma, then it is said to be the myxolipoma. Then if it is in the osseous lipoma, then it is said to be the osteolipoma. So it is easy, very easy. Just remember these sites, and the name are very much related. You see, the striated muscle has got intramuscular, fibrous between cells, fibrolipoma, small vascular channels, angiolipoma, and myxoid stroma have got myxolipoma. Coming to the last part, that is the treatment. Surgical excision is the treatment which we commonly see. There are chances of reoccurrence. It is not that once you have treated the patient, never ever he is going to have lipoma again. The case is not like that. Definitely reoccurrence can be seen, and surgical excision is usually the treatment we go for. So you can see in the diagram here in the picture, these were the lipoma elevations in the patient's body. These white color spots. Okay, what we did was we made an incision here and we take out all the adipose tissue and the fat cells from this area, and then we gave sutures. So this is what the treatment is like, surgical excision. This was all about lipoma. If this video was helpful to you, share this with your friends also. Tell me in the comments that it helped you or not, and like the video. Thank you.